Right, mense, ek sien ou Plaasie het 'n video gemaak oor 'n company met die naam van JJ Sneakers, né? En hy het gewys dat daar mense is wat nou so wat content creators, né? Wat die tikkies adverteer, né? Hy het gewys daar wie die mense is en so. Right, ek bietjie gaan lees, né? Ek ken maar klein bietjie van die wet ken ek daarom 'n bietjie. Daar is wette. So die company JJ Sneakers allegedly sells fake sneakers, allegedly fake sneakers, right? So counterfeit and fake copies of the original, right? So South Africa is a wet. Let me plug you regarding the laws of South Africa when it comes to fake or copyright infringements, trademark infringements, like tipe. Daar's streng wette daai. Maar jy weet mos hy wette tel maar net vir Suid-Afrikaners. Wanneer die foreigners dit verkoop, wanneer die foreigners die goed doen, dan tel dit mos nie. Anders sou hulle mos nie fake goed verkoop by die NBA nie. Ons weet dat goed in NBA is die originally. Right, let's go to the law. The law says, what is the counterfeit? Let's go to counterfeit. What is counterfeit? The law gaan oor what is the Counterfeit Goods Act of 37 of 1997. Dit is die wet wat counterfeit goods govern, no? The cornerstone of the legal framework is the Counterfeit Goods Act of 1997, Act 37, which aims to protect IP rights, intellectual property rights, prohibit the trade of counterfeit goods, wat die trading gestop word, né? And prescribes stringent penalties for offenders. You get that one. The high wet govern die. Counterfeit goods include fake clothes, né? These are the Counterfeit Rights Act of 2015. Counterfeit goods include fake clothes, bags, accessories, and perfumes that imitate recognized brands, as well as poor quality pirated copies of DVDs, CD, and computer games. If consumers buy something that is not described or is not satisfactory quality, you have statutory rights under the Consumer Rights Act of 2015. Right. Dit is die eerste gedeelte, né? Ons die law wat dit ek noem die laws wat daar goed is govern, né? Don't forget that. Dit is die laws. Right, so the Counterfeit Goods Act of 37 of 1997 says it's a powerful piece of legislation that designed to protect businesses and consumers from fake products. So die besigheid wat die produk verkoop, asook die consumer word geprotect deur die law. Essentially, it treats counterfeiting not just as a civil dispute between companies, but as a serial criminal offense. Here's a simplified breakdown of how the act works and what it means for you. What is counterfeiting? Under the Act, goods are considered counterfeit if they are produced without the owner's authority and are, number one, imitations. They are designed to look similar to protected original, that they confuse the consumer. Can Nike, Adidas, Levi's, Rolex, you name it. Copyright or trademark violations, né? As you to be in, they use a registered trademark like the Nike swoosh, or a copy protected intellectual property like a movie or software without permission. Prohibited acts. The law doesn't just go after the person making the fakes, it targets the entire supply chain. It is illegal to possess counterfeit goods for the purpose of trade. It is illegal to manufacture, produce, or make them. It is illegal to sell, hire, or barter them, even if you do it in the streets. It is illegal to import or export them through South African borders, and it is illegal to exhibit them in public for trade purposes. Right. Or skip for the power of certain season. Alright, let's go further on. The penalties of getting caught. The act carries heavy penalties to deter people from the trade. The first conviction, as jy eerste keer skuldig bevind word aan die ding, as a fine up to 5,000 per item, or imprisonment per item, or imprisonment for up to 3 years, or both. Repeat offenders, as jy weer gevang word vir counterfeit goed, the fine jumps to 10,000 per item, or 5 years in prison. Right, so Plaasie het gepraat van content creators, né? Mense wat die alleged goed is, né? Alleged counterfeit goed is promote, né? Right, so die act is geskryf in 1997, né? Dit sê hierso. The law does not use the specific term content creator, but it targets anyone involved in the distribution or promotion of fakes for commercial benefit. Here's how the act specifically applies to people promoting goods online. Number 1, no? under section 2, subsection 1, no? paragraph F. It is a criminal offense to distribute counterfeit goods for the purposes of trade or in any manner that prejudices the owner, nykeler, or the intellectual property. The risk, even influencer receives counterfeit goods, often called dupes or reps, and distributes them whether through giveaways, unboxing, or resale. They are technically dealing in the counterfeit goods under the Act. That's covered. Section 2, subsection 1, paragraph E, prohibits exhibiting counterfeit goods in public for purpose of the trade, the digital public. In modern legal interpretations, a social media profile is considered a public space. If a creator exhibits a fake luxury bag to drive traffic to an affiliate link or to a specific seller, they are performing an act of promotion that falls under the prohibition, meaning you are breaking the law if you promote these things. Yeah. So, promoting dupes versus fakes. There's a legal fine line that creators often walk. Legal, promoting a dupe that looks like a high-end style but uses its own brand name, like a generic bag that looks like a Birkin, but there's don't have the logos. Or illegal, promoting a product that uses the actual trademark logo, pattern, or name, knockoffs. Promoting these specifically as reps or AAA grade is a direct violation of the Act. So if you're a content creator, if you are a promoter, if you are resell these things for a brand, knowing, or for a company, knowing that this thing might not be the original, you are breaking the law. The risk, key risk for content creators, plaas is a space. Criminal record, since the Act treats this as a crime, a conviction results in a criminal record, not just a fine. Fines or per post or per item. Authorities can calculate fines based on the number of items promoted or the scale of the distribution. And seize of equipment. Under the Act, search and seizure powers, if a home studio is used to create content promoting illegal trade, the means used for the offense, like cameras, phones, and computers, could potentially be seized as evidence. So people, your content creators that are promoting things that could be deemed as counterfeit, they are in contravention of the Counterfeit Goods Act of 37 of 1997. This video is not an attack on anybody. Julle moet nie kom my sê van, ja, hulle kyk hoe maar net 'n liewe, met 'n broodjie. Jy kan nie goede wat gesien word deur die wet as onwettig promote nie, né? Whether dit nou skoene is, whether dit klere is, whether dit belde is, whether dit whatever it is, as dit nie gelicensed is deur die mense wat die ding maak nie, self maak nie, dan is dit onwettig. As hulle uitvind, sy is besig om fakes te promote, counterfeit goods te promote, jy is besig om die wet te breek. Né? My disclaimer is, die is vir niemand bedoel nie, maar is net om die content creators 'n bietjie bewus te maak van wat daar buite kan aangaan en wat die wet sê. Keister Black.